Hey guys, King Casey here. Welcome back to another video in my Fortnite Season 8 week. Today we are going to be doing the one legendary chest challenge. If you don't know, there was a legendary chest in the last block. I know it swapped today, but yeah, we're going to be doing that for today's video. So I hope you guys go on to enjoy this episode. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to see all of my future videos, and I will see you guys in game number 1. Okay, welcome to game number 1. So pretty much let me elaborate on what I was saying in the intro. So pretty much in the old Polar Peak-esque block, there was a legendary chest that could spawn supply drop tier loot at the beginning of the match. And I am going to do a one chest challenge with that. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. But yeah, we're gonna be getting right into this game here. So obviously we're gonna be dropping in solos at the block one chest challenge, or the legendary one chest challenge. So let's get into it. So of course, I start off by landing at the block, since it is the only place in Fortnite currently that you can get edited. And we'll see how that evolves, since the new item coming Wednesday may actually bring one of those items in. But I don't know yet. We'll just have to see how it goes. But if you don't know, the legendary chest was right here, where you would just break it, and then you could open it and get some pretty nice loot. So for this, I got an RPG, some minis, and 3 stink bombs. And I just wanted to say that I am allowed to pick up any meds and materials and ammo that I find off of other players. So yeah. And the best way to get mats in this block is to farm the tables and chairs. They give you a lot of mats, and that is how I use them to upgrade to full mats, not even like that far into the game. So yeah, I just start to farm some mats at the beginning of this, and then I eventually have to move into the area where Loot Lake and Tilted Towers are, some of the most popular locations in the entire game. So pretty much I'm just finishing up my material farming, and then I'm gonna move out to Loot Lake. Now the biggest problem with the RPG, it's a very good weapon at medium range, but in close range you have to make sure you don't kill yourself while you're in the middle of a build battle, and you also have to make sure that you don't run out of ammo mid-build battle, and if you don't have any material, or if you don't have like any mobility items to get away from the legendary chest, or you don't have a launch pad, you're pretty much screwed. Unless if you can jump off, not take fall damage, and then get it like a vehicle and get out of there. But yeah, and I do have 2 games lined up. The first one is the shorter one, and then the second one is over 10 minutes, like usual. And yeah, also make sure, I know I already said this last video, but make sure to go check out my brother's channel. He does really good vlogging videos. Personally, I think he's a pretty good YouTuber. So make sure to go check him out again. Go to my channels tab and you will see it where our Colin's Adventures channel is. That is where you will see it. And let's get back to gameplay. So as you just heard, there are gunshots at Loot Lake. Not surprising. Mid-game, there's a bunch of fighting here for all the loot that you can get from this one location. I think it's one of the most highly, a chest that, I think it's equal, just a bit lesser than Pleasant now. So yeah, and people are firing off a lot of shotguns, snipers. So my plan is to just avoid the battle entirely, just walk around it and not bother with it. But being the annoying guy that this guy is, he jumps on the launch pad, and where does he come? Right to me. Of course he does. So I get right into the offensive position. I do trap myself, but I do adjust that by using an edit. And I look, and he's there. And then he's rushing me, so I build up, and I get into a build battle. I manage to get up. I do take a lot of damage there. But right now, I'm just worried about getting higher than this guy, so I can actually try and win. But the thing is, I need to get an open shot and we're being sniped at when I'm trying to just get a really good shot. And I'm up really high right now, and I fall. Take really bad damage, and I box myself in. And I drink my mini shield, since I know I'm on very low HP. So now I'm just waiting for this build battle to be finished. And then I just hear SMG going off. And I come out and I look, it's a default skin, and after that commotion, the default skin kills my aggressor. So now I'm looking for a clean shot to get, and I'm waiting, and he will start building up here in a second. There he goes, and I get a good RPG shot off on him, and I go down and I'm like, wait a minute, I have stink bombs, so let me go ahead and use those, and I die by stink bombs. On to game 2. Yeah, so I did die by stink bombs, my own stink bombs, on game number 1. Oh my god. But anyways, pretty much it's the same bus this time. We're gonna be going the block again. Again, this one is going to be over 10 minutes because of course it is. And yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, I think that the legendary chest idea is pretty good. And right now, I am actually working on a little bit of a project of mine. A Hunger Games map for Fortnite Creative, which I've been working on for a bit. And I think that is turning out pretty good. So if you guys want me to do a video on that, comment it down below. I may do a video on that, but I do not know yet. We will just have to see what I end up doing. So, we're landing in the block again, doing the exact same strategy that I did before. And now I'm just moving in, and I go towards the legendary chest again. Which I break it, and I open it, and I get a pump shotgun this time around. And I also get a cozy campfire, some bottle rockets, and a rift to go. So I do have some items that I am able to use. And I'm also allowed to pick up traps also. I just forgot to mention that. So now, while I'm doing the same thing again, going to farm some bats, let me talk to you guys about something. So, I just want to say again, channel spotlight or video spotlight coming out March 9th. I know what I'm going to announce there. I just need to record all the video and stuff. Yeah, and again, my Comes to Fortnite Battle Pass will be featured there. Along with my Lucas Productions Timeline Part 2.5 will also be featured there. So, yeah, it should be a pretty fun video on Saturday. And if you're still wondering where is New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, I know I haven't been streaming it recently. I plan to do episode 2 either this weekend or next weekend. But yeah, so right now I'm just farming up the tables. I got max materials, and now I'm going to be moving out towards Loot Lake again, because that is where I need to go. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna take the same route as I did last game and go over to Loot Lake. Now, take your guesses now. Will there be fighting at Loot Lake? No or yes? I'm not gonna tell you guys, obviously, but yeah. Moving on to the question of the day. What is your favorite block location that has ever come into Fortnite? My personal one is the Polar Peak Castle because it has the legendary chest and it's pretty good. So yeah, let's just as I'm moving into Loot Lake here, I'm trying to think of a strategy to get in if I do get into a long range battle, since obviously my only gun is a shotgun, meaning I can't do anything closer. But yeah. Anyway, sorry for the background noise. And yeah. So yeah. So now we're just gonna be moving into Loot Lake here. And I see a structure. I don't know if there are people fighting on it currently, but I'm pretty much just taking the exact same route I did last game, going on the same cliff I did, and I'm waiting for a gunshot if there is one. And right on cue, a gunshot happens. So now, I actually decide to move in to Loot Lake this time. These storms moving in. I pick up some bandage just in case, and I see somebody right there. I get back. I decide to move in a bit, see what's going on, and he starts building up. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna follow him because I can. Yeah, so I'm moving up, and those three are in a build battle, so I'm just gonna branch off here. And I know my build battling isn't the best, so I build up some more on this guy, and I miss my shotgun shot, so I really mess up at building right now, but I managed to get up a decent height, and the guy gets sniped. Of course that happens. So now I'm waiting up here to see what happens next, since the guy was fighting just got sniped hard. So now I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get down from the build, and I get sniped at. That is a heavy sniper, I can tell by the sound. And I see the guy, he's on the plateau by the east side of Loot Lake. So now I'm immediately getting down, and he is sniping at me, which is obviously not good, since I can't do anything about that besides either run away or engage him, and he's way too far away for me to actually engage him. So I'm just gonna run back up for a bit, and I get sniped out. So now I get into defensive positions. I use a door technique to get the shield, and I barely missed getting sniped. So now I get some shield and I get sniped. Now I'm running to get up this tower as fast as I can, or the waterfall, since I know if I get hit once, even at this health, I'm dead. So I start to build up, and he is right there. I miss my shot on him because I suck at this game, and I'm up here, and he goes under my build, which is really annoying, and I get hit with a heavy AR from the completely different direction. So right now he's building up to me. He's a decent player, so I'm just waiting in my spot right now, literally looking. I'm playing FNAF, just looking down if the guy's there, and then I hear more building, and he's rushing me. I'm like, screw this, I'm out. So then I immediately start heading toward the pirate base, because there's some fighting there, and maybe I can get some more meds, since I pretty much lost all my shield in the fighting. But I don't land immediately on the fighting. I land at the plateau here, and I get hit with an SMG hard. I have to build up into my defensive positions again. There's like 2 different people on me, so I'm just building up a bit more. I place down a campfire, and now my other building is being shot out. Just great. So now I set up some bottle rockets as defense for that guy, and I'm being sniped from the other direction as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to hit that more, and there's a guy right there, and he actually gets in me. I edited a door out, and I start building, and I fall down, and I decide to hide under the plateau. And I lost all my shield during the fighting. I managed to regain my health by using the cozy campfire. And there's even more fighting, and a guy launch pads away. But but right now they're just battling, and this guy's still trying to hit him, but I'm just staying in position, and he runs away. So that means I'm safe. So I decide to head toward the circle, obviously, and so now I'm trying to think of my next move. I don't have that much shotgun ammo, I don't have much health, and my mats aren't looking that good. So my next choice is to farm mats. But then I hear somebody on a drift board. So I decide to look around, but I don't see anybody. And when I eventually do see him, just give my character a minute to find him, it is the Ice King. He actually lived the encounter against the other guy, or the other guy just followed me into the rift. So yeah, so now I'm thinking on what I'ma do, and I'm waiting up here, and then I look at my shotgun, my band-aids. I'm trying to think where I could get some more meds, and I almost fall to my death, but I get saved right there. So now I decide to actually head down and into the circle slowly, and I do actually see a person at the shack by Salty Springs. So now I plan to make my move. I see the guy to make sure he's still there, and then I run. I run as fast as I can, like the gingerbread man, into the bush. And I hide there. The video cuts quickly. Not that much happened, just me running. And now I'm looking at the guy. I don't think he's still there. And when I'm trying to peek, I'm not seeing him right now, but I know that he's there. So I swap to my wood, and he's right there. So I decide to rush him. He's rushing me also. I managed to get the high ground, and I plan to maintain this position. So I'm building up, and yeah, I start to chop down the tree for some materials. And I get knocked down, taken to low health, and he gets me for some good damage. And I start to build up, but I'm not gonna let my life be taken easily. So I get up, and I manage to almost, but I miss. So I build up some more, using some of my last materials. He's down there. I decide to take a few band-aids, and he's still down there, and he's up, and I hit him for a 123 headshot. I missed my second shot, but now I'm low on health again. So I'm looking around where he is, and when I decided to go take some meds, I just wanted to say, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I get sniped. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.